I'm Mike Fuscuo. I spent just about 32 years with the city, retired as the fire chief, and stayed around for about 9.5, 10 years more as the safety and emergency manager. Ended up with the safety division. Worked out real well. I made chief in 1980. I started full-time in '77. We had one fire station. It wasn't equipped for sleeping. You could, I guess, I had a little area in the back that was kind of a kitchen area that was used by the fire chief and the secretary. I think firefighting is like a lot of those public safety or public service jobs. You have to enjoy helping people. You have to want to do that. And if that's in your blood, if that's in part of your DNA, everything else is going to work itself out. The city at the time was very small. It was a small community. It was basically at the intersections of Grand and Peoria Avenue. What really I thought brought promise to Peoria was the quality of its people. I moved into Peoria in '73. I got out of the service in '72, lived at home for a couple months, and I believe it was January or February '73 I moved into Peoria. And we've been here ever since. My wife and I were married in '74. We raised our family here, and in fact my daughter still lives here. My children started out at Ira Murphy, and ended up finishing up at Skyview. And so that's where they went. Then they all went through Centennial.
Maybe the voice of Centennial?
You heard that rumor right, yes. Yeah, I've been doing that for quite a while. Well, I fell into that by helping out in the box in the mid-'90s. I would do a little spotting, maybe handle a JV game, varsity game, and then when that announcer, I believe, transferred schools, it was a teacher, I just kind of took it over, and I've been doing it ever since. I'm doing it full-time about 23 years. And it's fun. It's a give back to the school. It's enjoyable. It's something you do because you love the game and you love sports, but more than that, you gotta like people. And you'd like to be part, you want the crowd to be excited, enjoy it, but you want them to enjoy the game. Regardless of the score, you want the crowd to enjoy themselves. I love the camaraderie, I love the challenge, I love helping people. There's not a part about it that I wouldn't do over again. If I woke up today and it was 12, I know right where I'm gonna be when I'm 21.